Hey everybody, it's Melissa. It's been a long time, I know. It's been kind of hectic around here, um, but I was sitting drinking my coffee this morning and thought, well, you know what? I've got time to make a video today. So I wanted to share the beginnings of my December daily, and no, it's not even close to finished, but that's just normal for me. What I use to make it, the paper collection, I use the Cartabella Christmas time paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. So this is the number sheet, and I had gotten 2 of those so that I would have plenty of numbers. And I made it out of heavy duty chipboard, and I'll show you how far I've gotten so far. Not very far, but I'll show you how far I've gotten. This is a super quick and easy interior. Now, the exterior, I'm not gonna lie, it took a while because I had to mold the spine of it, and I just used water and a heat gun and patience to mold the spine of it. But this is my carcass from my book, where the bins are. I put seam binding, not only for added strength, but I thought it looked kind of nice. So I put seam binding on both of those folds. And then there's the cover. So nothing really spectacular about the cover. But the way I did the pages is super quick and super easy. And each one ends up wide open for a pocket. So what I did, I have manila cardstock, and I love this cardstock because it's the exact same weight as the manila folders. And I ordered this from my local school aids store, educational aid or whatever. If you go in and ask, they might order it for you. So what I did was cut the width 4 inches, as you see here, and then the length is just the length of the paper. So I took the strip and scored it first at 1 inch, and this is going to make the little super fast pocket. So score it first at 1 inch. I'm trying to look over my camera to do this, and it's not easy. I'm at a bad angle. And this paper is thick, so it's not the easiest to score. So I scored at 1 inch, and then I went down to 6 inches and scored again. And you're left with 2 scores like this. Now you fold up on the bump. That's what gives it strength. And you're left with a flat, so to speak, tube like this. Now put my adhesive, and I used I think 1 inch score tape. Doesn't matter what use your adhesive of choice. And then I just cut off the excess right here. Let me do that right quick. And that's 1 inch of excess. Cut that off. Take your tube, and before you put it in, mount it in your book, go ahead and mat your paper and stuff. And if you're going to put pockets on it, put pockets on it. So you take your tube, and I put score tape on each one of the little accordion folds here. Pull off the adhesive, slide this on to the fold, and I have this one already on there that's not adhered. And stick it on, and that makes your page. And each page ends up being a pocket page. So, what I did with the pages, I'm matting all the pages, and on the first page, I just wanted the number 1 real big. I'm not going to put anything else on there. The only thing I might do is put a little pennant here that says something. I don't know. But the first pocket, I always make my first page the tree. or my first day. And the paper had this beautiful tree, so I cut out a portion of that and matted it on my tag, and then of course punched out a tag and put tree, and then I'll put my Christmas tree this year on the back of the tag. So that'll be the first page. On a lot of the elements, the matted elements in the book, I used the silver mirror paper. I just love mirror paper. And on page 2, I made a pocket page and just used a border punch, scored and folded it over. That's about at a 1/2 inch. And I glued my pocket on before I matted the page so that the tabs where the pocket is are hidden behind the mat. So that's page 2. And just cut this 2 out of the number sheet. On page 3, I made a diagonal pocket. And I just put the number 3, matted the number 3, and put it behind the pocket. On page 4, I just matted the 4. And I left it open at the end so that I could slide whatever's going to go on this page behind it. Page 5, I made a large tag with a Santa Claus graphic, and then cut out the word 5 and matted it once again on the shiny mirror paper, and just did a little black bow from seam binding. 6, I cut the 6 out, double matted that, and then put seam binding and knotted it. I cut out the number 7. It has a train, and you would imagine the train is either coming to or going from the North Pole. So I have a stamp that says North Pole, stamped it, cut it out, and popped it up, and then just did a pennant behind with the mirror paper. And 8 is very plain. 9 is double matted with red and mirror paper. And then 10, I left this open so I could slide, if I need to, slide something behind the 10. And then y'all saw 11. It's not attached in the book yet because I just popped that up on some circles. And I need to do the back of that page before I put it in the binding. So, the guts are far from done, but it's getting there. The Noel I purchased I went to a crop called Crop Don't Stop in Baton Rouge, and this is the second time we've been to it, and it's a lot of fun. So I got the Noel there at the store that they had there and just glittered it. And that's how far I've gotten on my little book. So as I get further, hopefully I'll be able to work on it this week. I'll show y'all when the book's finished, and hopefully has some pictures and such in it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all right quick. I also wanted to share, I went to Michael's before I went to the crop. It's been a couple of weeks since we went. Actually, it's been 3 weeks since we went to the crop. And I went to Michael's and I saw this heavyweight cardstock. And I thought, I really would like to try this, because the regular weight that they have I do not care for, because when I use my cutter on it, a lot of times the edges will fray. So this is 110 pound, and let me tell you what, it is absolutely this is one sheet. You see how thick that is? So I got the white first to make sure I liked it and make sure it cut nice, and it does. And then I went back and got the black. I hope they're maybe going to get other colors in this heavyweight. But for those of you who've seen it and aren't sure, I'm here to tell you it's wonderful. It really is. So, like I said, hopefully I'm going to get busy on my book here. Hopefully. I don't know. I've got a lot I have to show y'all. I have not even unpacked, which is shame on me. I still have my bags with all my stuff. The only thing I've put away is my adhesive. Everything is still in my bags. So I've got a lot to do as far as my room. But I have my Christmas decorations up. That's exciting. Piper's artwork on the whiteboard. Anyway, I've missed making videos. I miss y'all. And I'm so glad I got to sit down and do this right quick. I hope you like the book. And if you have any questions, please just ask. I hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday season. And I hope to be back soon. Thanks everyone for watching. And I'll put a couple of pictures of Piper at the end here so y'all can see how much she's grown. She's fantastic. Thanks for watching. Bye.